Hi, do you want to go on a date with me? To New York City at Christmas with my mom and my cousin? Let's go! My mom and I left our hometown and headed to the train station. It's about an hour from our house, a little bit more. Here I am on the train heading in, and there's my mom. Isn't she so cute? Here we are at Grand Central, which is just such a stunning view to see for the first time. I've been there many times. It is not quite as stunning for me anymore. It's just a lot of people on one place, but you got to see it to believe it. The ceiling is painted to look like the constellations. It's just beautiful. And there's always lots of people everywhere. So we made our way all the way across, and this is the first Christmas tree we saw in New York City. It's right outside of Grand Central. Then we headed over towards Bryant Park, passing the New York Library, which is a sight to see. And then here we are at Bryant Park. They do have a skating rink. I tried to get a picture, but unfortunately I couldn't get close enough, and it was just a bunch of people. You couldn't really see what it was, so I did not include it in this video. But as you can see, people everywhere, tons of very unique vendors, which are so fun to check out every year. There's a couple we hit up. There's the big tree in Bryant Park, and there's me and my mom and my cousin Katie, who lives in the city, that we go to visit once a year. Well, we visited her other times of year, but we always go at Christmas time. That's a cute little train. Just wanted to throw it in there. This is Macy's. The first floor of Macy's is just absolutely stunning. I've actually never been inside the Macy's in New York. So here it is with all of its beautiful Christmas decorations. There's actually vendors here too, some of the same ones in the park. There's me with a pretty little decoration. And then we started heading over, there's Katie again, heading over towards the High Line. These were just a really nice row of trees here. As we walked that way, every place in New York, there's just all these little corners of absolute beauty at Christmas time with all the lights that they put up and the decorations. And I just absolutely adore it there. And here, so we are walking. I'm not sure why I included this much clip. There we go. And here we are at this super cool art installation. This is a sculpture of some sort, but the lights move as you put pressure around on the green part. So when you jump, it lights up different parts. So we ended up getting a bunch of people there, and getting it to light up all the way up to the top was my goal. And I was super excited. I loved this little girl jumping with her dad. It was just so cute. And we finally got, not sure if you're going to be able to see it, the top one did light up. I was very excited. I started screaming. Then we hit the High Line and headed towards what I am now very excited to call my favorite part of New York City. Last time we came here, there was a big pink tree, which was very cool in this spot, but now it's a giant pigeon. His name is Dinosaur. I love him. I love pigeons. I think they're adorable. So that was the pigeon. Then we headed to dinner. This was a place called Thai Villa and was absolutely stunning. I don't know how we got this VIP table in the place, but it was gorgeous. Then we headed over to Macy's again at night so we could see their window decorations. Everybody likes to go to Saks, but this year Saks was very disappointing. It was just mannequins, barely Christmas. I think it may have been winter themed, but not Christmas at all. Adorable little Katie there. And then this is the Herald Square little park, I think is what it's called. And there's a view of Macy's, and it's a nice little give love. So here are some windows. We're just going to kind of go through them pretty quickly here because it's tough to get in there, but they all are very Christmas themed, as you can see, which was nice to see after, well, we went and saw Saks afterwards, and it was so sad. They used to do a big light show on the side of the building, which I knew they cut back on, but I thought they were still decorating the windows. I was very disappointed. Now, I can't afford anything in Saks anyways. At least at Macy's, I can afford some things. But I always like checking out the windows and the different decorations. So this one was really cool. All of those ornaments are decorated by Big Brothers Big Sisters. Then we headed over back to Herald Square so we could get a look at some of the pretty lights. And you can see there's the building of Macy's. And it was just so pretty. I just love it. And people really seem to like it. They all settled in. There's actually vendors in front of Macy's, as well as inside of Macy's and in Bryant Park. And then we headed up to Rockefeller Center. I say up, I don't know if it's up or down. But we finally got to see the big old tree. Isn't she stunning? It is really, truly amazing to me how much she glows. I love it. And there's our little annual portrait. And then just me and the big girl right there. So pretty. Thank you so much for coming along. This is one of my favorite days of the year. And I am so glad that you all joined me. Have a magical day, my friends.